Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm yet again back in Adopt Me, and today is a video that I am looking forward to as I'm going to be doing my annual inventory reveal. Throughout the past year, my inventory has probably changed so much, so I'm going to put a link in the description to my previous year's inventory reveal, and the others you can probably find across my channel, but I thought it's just easier to see the difference between a year rather than 5 years or something. But without any further ado, let's get straight into the video.
We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a...
So as I normally do, I can't actually remember if we had stickers last time, but I am going to start with the stickers. So as you can see, I do have quite a lot of the sticker packs. I've got 30 summer ones, which is honestly just insane. But I've got one of each sticker pack because I just love collecting stickers. And I'm just going to scroll down now because I have so many. I actually want to do another video where I do a little bit of a montage doing my profile again, because I don't know, I haven't updated my profile much and I do want to add a bunch more new stickers. But here's the rest of my beautiful collection of stickers. Honestly, I have so many stickers and I love so many of them. I need to use more because I barely use any. But now we're going on to the wings. I don't actually have that many wings. I do have more than I did the last time though, but I still don't have that many, neither do I use them. I think I do use them a little bit more, but the thing is I don't normally make my pets fly and ride, so I end up not really using them, but a lot of them are still really cool. And now we're moving on to the gifts. So I do have quite a lot of gifts. Obviously I've still got some of my favorites, the duckling box. I feel like the dinosaur one, the Kajuna one, I really like the design on that as well. So I'm just gonna scroll down. I do have pretty much one of each. Obviously some I have multiple of. I also have a lot of these furniture ones when we had that build update. So I kind of just got a bunch of spares, but I'm very happy with my little box collection. And I've got a couple small gifts down here as well, but this is all my gifts. I do have more than I did last time, but I think it's still one of the sections that has the least amount of things. And now the next section, probably one of the most boring, but one of the things that has so much in it is the toys. I mean, as you can see already, I've got a lot from like Christmas and Halloween. I've also got a bunch of paint sealers that I just never use. I probably should use them more though, because obviously they're Robux. I normally get them out my lures though, but I don't think this section needs that much explaining. Obviously I've got like some whoopee cushions, I've got like some really random ones from events, but a lot of these are quite cool. There's some that I like, some that are a little bit weird, but I still collect them. The majority of these are really from just gifts and the toy shop or wherever else I got them. I don't know why some bits aren't loading. I think some of the reasons why not everything is loading, by the way, is because at the time I'm recording this, the Grow a Garden event and the admin abuse is happening, so half of these things aren't actually loading, but they're not really that important because they're kind of random, most of these. Some of them are quite cool. I've got like some Lunar New Year stuff as well, but a lot of these are quite cool and I like them. I've also got some really cute ones like the cactus friend. I've also got some burger plushies as well. So many of these little plushie things I love so much because they're just so adorable, like you can't deny it. A lot of the toys I think are also from like pride events and everything. Like I can see I've got so many flags and everything, which I love as well. A lot of these toys are also from the monkey fairgrounds I think as well, because I saw like some circus themed ones in here as well. But yeah, the most of them though I think are either from gifts or from events such as Christmas or Halloween. But so many of these are so adorable and I love them. I've also got my trade license, as you can see here. It's kind of weird that it's in the toy section, but I mean, I suppose it's easy to find. But now let's move on to the vehicles. I've actually got quite a variation. I've got some skateboards and scooters and stuff. I've also got a time traveler's clock, which I think was from one of the hunt events or something. A lot of these though are either from the car shop or maybe I've gotten them from events or something. I don't know why some of these are still not loading. Blue scooter, blue skateboard, classic aeroplane, and a classic boat. It's so weird that some of these aren't loading, but as I said, I think it's also because of the Grow a Garden event, and this was probably not a good time for me to actually do this video, but I thought to do it nonetheless. But I've also got quite a lot of legendary ones. I've also got some that I brought with Robux from recent events as well. But a lot of these I quite like. They're quite cool, even though I do feel like I never use these, but I'm very happy with my little car collection. And now for another small section of mine is the food section. So obviously we have got the holy legendary sandwich. Like, look at that, that is so beautiful. As you can see, I've got a hell of a lot of age potions. I've also got the sugar skull potion, which I think I got in a trade. I've also got some cure-all potions, and I've got quite a few potions as well. The only potions I don't actually have are any ride and fly potions. I've got a lot of food. I've got almonds, I've got ice cream, I've got hot dogs. I've got so many of the foods and I love it. Oh, and they're not loading again. It's so weird that they're not loading, because like the thing is though, some of these things are loading, and like if I close my inventory and open it back up, I don't think it loads. Yeah, it still doesn't load. It's so weird. And now we're on to the strollers, another section that isn't too big, but I think it does look quite cool. I've got quite a lot of strollers, a lot from like Lunar New Year and all that as well, and I've also just got pretty much all of them, which I think were from the baby shop, and just like some from gifts here and there. But honestly, I've got quite a lot. I think some of the rare ones I have are things like the kangaroo stroller. I think this balloon stroller is also quite rare, and I have things such as the floating hand stroller and the teacup stroller, which I think these two are some of my favorites because they're so cool. Now the next section is very big, but it is one of my favorites and I do use it quite a lot. I'm quite a collector when it comes to it as well, and that is the one and only petware. I think I've got quite a lot from the gifts as well, because the only problem I have is that I keep opening all of the gifts and I keep ending up getting like really terrible stuff. So I do have a lot more commons than legendaries obviously, but I do have quite the collection. I've also got a lot, oh it's night now, I've got a lot from Halloween, Christmas and everything as well, but I'm just going to continue and show you the rest of my petware. I don't know why it's not loading again, but here's some of the things that are here. Oh my god, I can't believe this, like half of the things are loading. It's so sad because I can't even show many things. The butter knives are probably one of my favorite things. Obviously, if you guys need to look up what the petware is, because obviously you can't see it, then please go do that, because I don't know why half of this is loading, half of it's not. I keep like going up and then going back down as well, just hoping that it loads, but it just doesn't seem to do that. But it's so weird because it's only sections that aren't loaded and like the rest of them are loaded, so I find this really weird. Maybe it's because like they're not trying to show some of the terrible petwares. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're only going to save the really good ones, like all the legendaries and all the ones that are really pretty or something. I do have quite a lot of ultra rare ones though as well, and I don't have that many legendaries, but I do have a good variation of legendaries as well. But I'm really happy with my little selection and collection of petware. Now we're on to the final sections. I do have a favourite section as well, which I'll show at the end, where most of my pets are. Some toys and some foods are there as well, but we are now finally going to be showing you the glorious pets. I do have quite a lot of neons and everything as well. Recently the new egg came out and I have my little Terry, the little Tigu. I love him so much. He's just actually so adorable. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, half of the pets in this new egg are kind of weird. I mean, they're quite cool. The neons for quite a few of them do kind of suck. Oh my god, why do I have so many mega cats? I didn't actually realize I had that many. Oh my god. And here's another thing from the new egg, the tree frog. I do have quite a lot of things though as well, but as I was saying, some of the neons are a little bit weird for the new egg, but some of the pets do look quite cool as well. I also have a pink cat. I don't think they have much value now, but like when I did get it, it was one of my prized possessions, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I almost missed Derek as well. But we got my little Derek who is level 100. Let me take out Derek actually, just so you can see him. Look at him with his little hat and everything. He's so adorable. Again, some of the things aren't loading, but we've got some lovebirds and some leopard sharks there as well. I do love them. And we've also got some kappa kids, Irish elks, Indian leopard, ice cubes, and more ice cubes. Oh my gosh. One thing I've noticed though as well, I have a lot of neons and stuff in my rare section. I think that's because to make a rare neon, you only need to have 4 age potions, and it doesn't do 1 over, it doesn't do 1 under, it perfectly ages it. So I think that's why I've aged so many more neons in the rare section than any other section. But we're now going on to the ultra rares. I have a zombie buffalo. All of us are dead. Oh Jesus. I think that was the name of it when I actually got it, but that is one of my prized possessions. I've also got a neon yeti. I've never taken it out, I don't think, but it is quite cool. I've also got my little snowball pet here called Snowy. I love Snowy so much. I've also got a Shiva Inu, a little skunk, a sloth, and a slime as well. Some of the pets that I also don't use, we've got seagulls. There's also a scarlet butterfly. We've also got salamanders, and oh, more salamanders here. I've also got a royal palace spaniel, which is so cute, a royal corgi as well. I don't know why some of these still aren't showing up. It's really weird, but at least the majority of things are showing up. I've got my neon pupchu, my neon ram as well, which is just so adorable. I've also got my panda, which is still called Poe to this day. Oh my god, I've got some new Onzas as well, which are honestly so adorable. I've got my mini pig as well called Bacon. Oh my god, I love it. I've also got a neon koala, which I think is quite cool. I've also got my neon hamster called Lulu. I still love Lulu as well. My neon gingerbread reindeer, which I think is quite pretty as well. My neon frog, which is honestly, again, just so adorable. I've also got a neon caterpillar here, and I think neon caterpillars are actually really rare, or they have a lot of value. I don't know why. Same with alley cats. It's so weird that they've gone up in value recently. But we're now onto the legendaries. I've got quite a few neon legendaries. I don't have too many, but I've got the majority. I need 1 more unicorn for a neon as well, so I might maybe save for that. At the moment, I'm actually making a neon sunrise duckling as well. I don't think any of them... Oh, that's not a good name. None of them are fully grown though, they're all newborn, so, you know. But I think in my profile, I'm gonna make a neon sunrise duckling, and then I think I might start on a mega seahorse, I think. I've also got a sun glider here called Sunflower, and I don't know, I think that's one of my recent neon legendaries, but it's so cool. I've also got my mega kangaroo. And I've got quite a lot of neon legendaries as well. I've got my little custard, named after my sadly passed hamster from when I was a kid. I've also got a mega frostclaw as well. I've made quite a few mega legendaries recently. I've also got Colin, which I'm aging at the moment, my mega corn doggo, and I actually made this over 1 weekend, and yes, it was a 2x weekend. I wasn't going to do it on a normal weekend, but I gathered about, I think it was 200 or something age potions. I can't actually remember, but I aged Colin, and then I made him a mega, and it was so wholesome. I've also got like some spare pets I've realised. Oh, why is that called Toxic? I think I kept this because it's teen. This reminds me of the sunrise duckling. Why are they called random things? I've got a Toxic Baku for some reason that I might trade. I think I also had like a spare kelp raider or something as well. And this is just the little top section. There's actually not much in the top section compared to like if you go down here a bit, there's a lot more neon legendaries and everything. Obviously if I don't like say, oh, I've got this and that, and you know, if I don't point everything out, that's because there's a lot. But I've pointed out quite a lot of my faves. I've also got my little Fluffy, my Cerberus, named after the Cerberus in Harry Potter, for people who didn't know. But again, it's really adorable, and that was all the pets in my inventory. So this is one of the last things that I'm going to show you guys. It's only a small section, but I am going to be showing you my favorites. But these are basically like a lot of pets that I like, or maybe rare pets, or just things that I just really like. I've also got Ed here, which I actually didn't show you guys earlier. I think he's my first mega, to actually be aged over level 100, because normally I stop at level 100, but I really liked my mega clover cow, so, you know, I decided to continue and age him up. One thing I've realised though as well is that I've actually got a lot of megas and neons in the comments section, probably because it's the easiest to make though. I've also got some food here, not too much stuff. I've also got some vehicles here, some of my favourite toys, and that is it for my favourite section. Oh, I've missed Derek though, he's so cute. I haven't had Derek out for ages, I need to have him out more. He's so adorable. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you left a like and subscribe subscribe with notifications not to miss any other videos. Comment below your thoughts below. I'm happy that I've done my inventory reveal. Honestly, as I said before, this is probably one of my favourite videos to do because I mean there's so much for me to show, but it's one of them wholesome videos that I get to do yearly and it's just so nice when I do it. I think personally though, from last year to this year, I've upgraded so much though. I mean, within that time I've made mega legendaries, I've gotten a bunch of the new pets, there's been a couple more eggs and so on as well, so I feel like I've upgraded my inventory quite a bit. But before I rant on, I'm gonna make sure this video is possibly as small as possible, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you all in the next one. So I love you all and goodbye.